Hey guys, hello everyone, welcome to your today's session. And I'm so sorry I'm 10 minutes late because I thought that Anup sir extended the session. I was like, okay, let's give you some sort of break. But now we are here and I'm gonna just tell you some of you can see the title of the session, last 30 days strategy for your term 1 exam. So first of all, I want to know from you how many strategic sessions you have attended so far. Just be serious and let me know in the comment section or in chat box. Tell me how many strategic sessions you have seen for any subject. Just do you even remember 2 months strategy? Then you had, I guess, 60 days wala kiya tha na, last one that I also took. Yes, do you have count of that? Ma'am, a lot of strategic sessions we have seen. And how many you follow? 4 to 5 videos, Kanishka is saying. And how many of them did you follow actually? Tell me honestly, you followed that, yes or no? I don't think so. So anyway, today I'm going to tell you some basic things that can help you to complete your chemistry syllabus in less than 30 days. And I personally believe that for term 1 you are just having 3 chapters in chemistry, and those 3 chapters you have done so many times, so you can easily complete them within 18 days. Okay, so that strategy ma'am is going to tell you, but the thing is that you have to follow it also. So it's not about the session you have attended for this strategy, for another strategy. When you go home, you are not even implanting it, you're not just following it. So what is the point of attending a session like that, isn't it? So we will try that we keep the session very short. And if in case you are new on the channel, then we have completed 94k subscribers already. That's because of your support. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss on any of the sessions that we would be having related to your term 1 and term 2 preparation for the board exams, be it CBSE or ICSE, right? And I'm your chemistry master teacher Shilpi here at Vedantu. So let's get started now. Ready to add on one more strategy in your schedule or whatever you say? Then there will be like 5 to 6 sessions that you've attended, isn't it? Yes. Okay, yes, you are ready. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Do you remember we discussed about 60-day strategy earlier? So how many of you attended my session in which I discussed the strategy for 60 days? Tell me honestly in the chat box. Any student, Manvi, did you attend that? Anubha, yes, you did that. Some of the students, though, I do remember the names now. They are so like regular in all the sessions. Yes. No ma'am, only 30-day strategy we are coming with. Okay, hi Sachin. Hi, yeah, Achintya, you were there. I do remember you. Achintya is in my long-term batch also. Yes, Vaishnavi, you were also there. Okay, that's amazing. Did you follow that by any chance? No ma'am, we did not. Okay, a big hello to each one of you. So I guess you have already seen Anup sir ka strategy for the physics. So ma'am is going to tell you 60-day strategy. But as I told you, most of the students did not follow that. Even if you attended the session, 50 to 50% will be like, no ma'am. So a lot of you did procrastination. That is something that we actually love to do. Yaar, aaj nahi karunga, kal karunga. Chalo yaar, kal to kya, abhi to 2 mahine ya 60 days are left. What if 50 days are also sufficient? And wo karte now here you are when 30 days are left for the exam. But don't worry, it's better late than never. Don't get panicked because we have plenty of time right now. I am just talking about chemistry. I don't know what is the scenario for social studies, how much preparation you have done for social studies or for any of the languages subject. And I just believe that science and maths, so you are handling very well. So guys, it's very short. I'm not going to take much time of yours. So if I talk about the sample paper analysis, then 3 chapters are coming in your term 1, right? And the format is completely objective. So this time you can easily score 40 out of 40. So if you analyze the past year papers, when exam pattern was subjective, then it was difficult to score 100. But it is not for you now, because 40 marks hai, there are 40 MCQ. Just say you attend the Menti. So Menti mein what happens? Either you get a question right or you get it wrong. There is no in between ki half mark would be given given or 0.5, like any multiple is given, it's either 1 or it's cancel, right? So just like that you can score full marks in science, and even in your languages, Hindi, English में भी कर सकते हो, or any other language subject that you are having. Just know the pattern of the exam well. So from sample paper analysis, we have seen that out of chemical reactions in equation, 7 questions have been asked. That is so amazing, because this is not a very big chapter. It's a very short chapter that I believe you can complete within 6 days. Okay, so let's divide our time. We are having 30 days with us. All these 30 days we are not keeping for the syllabus completion. Let's say 12 days I am taking out of it, and these 12 days I am leaving for complete revision. ठीक है, 30 days में से 12 days I have taken out, I have subtracted. These 12 days I would just be doing the hardcore revision. So if I subtract 12 from 30, that means I am left behind with 18 days. So in these 18 days you have to complete your syllabus, right? Complete your syllabus in such a way that you are completing the entire theory of a chapter, you are solving the question from NCERT exemplar or Tattva book if you are from long term batches of Vedantu Pro classes, ठीक है, or any other sample paper like Oswal, Arihant, whatever EduCart you are solving, any XYZ it could be. So I am not naming a particular one. So 18 days for hardcore studying, 12 days for hardcore revision. ठीक है, so always keep 2 days का margin, okay? Plus minus 2 days should always be there with you, so that if in case you are not able to complete the things in a given deadline that you have set in your marks, you don't get anxious, है ना? कभी कभी होता है that it gives you stress, अरे यार I had to complete the syllabus in 18 days but I didn't do that. That should not impact you mentally. इसीलिए these 12 days में revision के अंदर 2 days are like sort of complimentary. Okay, so if you are not able to complete it in 18 days, तो आप उसमें 2 extra कर दो. You can manage it. ठीक है, 20-10 का division you can keep for the theory plus practice, theory plus questions, and those 10 days you can keep for the revision. Okay, that's how we're gonna work. Okay, so term 1 में chapter 1 I have to complete in 6 days. Now when I say completion, then what are the sources that you have to follow? See, there are 2 kind of students present here right now in the class. The first category of students are those who are just studying from YouTube. You don't have any other source, YouTube plus आपका जो स्कूल है वहाँ से आप कर रहे हैं, है ना? And the second category of students would be they are following YouTube to some extent, plus they are in Vedantu के pro classes, या फिर एनी अदर ऑनलाइन क्लास यू हैव ज्वाइन, और लेट्स से ऑफलाइन आपने ज्वाइन किया होगा. बहुत कम होंगे ऑफलाइन वाले तो आई बिलीव, but still you would be there. So these students who are enrolled in vPro or in some offline paid classes, you won't be having much time for the self study, है ना? अभी के लिए you don't have enough time for self studying because you do your school classes, then you go to your Vedantu Pro classes, then you get very less time for self studying. That is why at this point of time try to avoid the live sessions. I know how much live sessions mean to you, but that there comes the rule of premier sessions, the recorded sessions. So live sessions में what happens, sometimes you feel that teacher is speaking slow. This is what I personally feel. मुझे लगता है like I have a very fast speed, like I am a fast speaker. So when I attend someone else's class, I feel like increasing their speed. But that is something you can't help in a live session. तो इसीलिए avoid करो live session just for this month. Okay, so whenever you have to do the revision, let's say I want to revise chemical reactions and equations, then what you need to do, you go to the past classes in your Vedantu Pro and then watch the videos on a fast forward mode. So initially the 2x पे समझ नहीं आएगा, but you can do it 1.5x पे, then if you get comfortable, play it on 1.75x, then go to 2x. That is actually 1 hour session you can complete in 35 minutes. So wherever you think that teacher has not talked something that is going to be productive for you, you can just skip that part out, right? And offline students, you don't have that fast forward ka mode, so you can see the classes on YouTube, you can revise your notes. Start from there. Those students who are just dependent on YouTube and school, the same thing you have to do. Any channel that you have followed, वो मेरा हो या किसी और का हो, classes doesn't matter. So let's say that is YouTube 9th and 10th English channel you have followed. If you have seen the classes, we have already made the playlist for every chapter. ठीक है, science का playlist is already there. So you want to do chemical reactions and equations, start from the first class, play it in a fast forward mode. ठीक है, 2x flip पे play कर सकते हो या पहले उससे कम, then eventually you will get comfortable. So once you are done with the entire theory revision of a chapter, you just need to go to the questions. ठीक है, थ्योरी करते ही what we need to do, we have to go and solve the questions. कहाँ से करोगे क्वेश्चंस? NCERT, you know, that is your like first standard book. Because see, NCERT क्यों आपको इतना इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है? बिकॉज वेन एवर CBSE इज मेकिंग द एग्जाम, दे हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट इट इज अलाइंड अकॉर्डिंग टू ईच एंड एवरी स्टूडेंट. बिकॉज यू नो देर आर सम स्टूडेंट्स हु लिव इन रिमोट पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री, दे डोंट हैव एक्सेस टू एजुकेशन, टू अ गुड, लाइक आई कैन से बेटर एजुकेशन का कॉन्टेक्स्ट. सो दे फॉलो NCERT ओनली, दे डोंट हैव मच रेफरेंस बुक्स टू फॉलो. सो CBSE हैज टू कीप दिस थिंग इन माइंड. सो दे हैव दिस स्टैंडर्डाइज्ड बुक that they have to follow as a baseline. So always first thing that we gonna do is the NCERT textbook, be it the line wale text you are studying. In text, questions are important, each and every line is important. Then you have to see its questions. Don't solve the questions theoretically because our exam is objective, but make sure that you know the concept of every question, because they can anyhow change the format, है ना? So we should be updated about each and every question. Now once you are done with that, exemplar is something that we cannot afford to miss, and this will also help you to cover your NTSC exam का preparation, है ना? तो उसमें भी exemplar तो anyway आपको करना ही है. So make sure you are doing that. Once you are done with NCERT and exemplar, those students who are in Vedantu Pro, Tattva is everything for you. Tattva अगर आपने कर लिया, you don't need to solve any other reference book, because a lot of people have put in a lot of effort there. So that is also standardized thing that you can get. And those students who are not in the Vedantu Pro, that's okay. ज़रूरी नहीं है like you have only Tattva का access. You can solve Oswal, that is good, है ना? You can Arihant के बहुत अच्छे होते हैं. I personally have solved Arihant in my 10th and 12th classes and they were like very good. So you can follow that. ठीक है, और वो भी नहीं करना आपको. If you are just dependent on YouTube, then you can attend the mentees that I have conducted here. Mentee में भी मैंने, मुझे लग रहा है 200 questions तो करा दिए होंगे अब तक. So you can watch those classes जिसमें I have taken mentee, play them on a fast forward mode, 2x, revise those questions. You will be having plenty of good quality questions. Assertion, reason I have taken, case based I have taken, everything you would be getting. Are we clear till here? Yes. Yes, Kushagra, I am also including that. Don't worry. Yes. कुशाग्र, इट्स ओके इफ यू कैन अफोर्ड दैट. आई एम टेलिंग यू बोथ द थिंग्स, है ना? अगर आप ये वाली कैटेगरी से हो, यूट्यूब यू आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन, यू रिवाइज फ्रॉम यूट्यूब, ठीक है, ऑल द सेशंस दैट यू अटेंडेड, वॉच द रिप्ले, उसके बाद सॉल्व NCERT एग्जाम्पलर, दैट्स फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, एंड देन यू कैन सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस प्रेजेंट इन मेंटी. ठीक है, मेंटी वाला तो फ्री है ना, यू डोंट हैव टू पे. यस, दैट इज ऑल्सो फाइन संजय, यू कैन डू दैट. यस, very good, very good, ma'am. No need. I will also put a PDF of the sessions there. Okay, if you actually gonna read that, I'm gonna put all the PDF of the past sessions there. So that is how you have to divide your time. 6 days you can keep for chemical reactions and equations. All these things you need to cover. ठीक है, चलो उसके बाद once you are done with that, yeah, then the most important chapter is acid, base and salt. I would personally recommend you कि अभी जब शुरू करोगे revision तो start with second chapter, because in sample paper 12 questions have been asked from it, and that means a lot. One chapter is giving you 12 questions. Wow. And they're like 6 topics you can say, and the most important one are pH scale, its applications, plus pH के बाद you have to do the preparation of the salt. Salt and preparation, this is a topic जहाँ 100% question आता है पक्का. You will see one is like a less question, I'm saying at least 2 questions you will see from this topic, and इसके लिए you can keep 8 days. 8 days में you have to wrap this chapter up, including all the theory of the chapter, ठीक है. उसके बाद you have to solve the questions from all the sources that ma'am has talked about. The final is metals and non-metals. 5 questions have been asked in sample paper. You just need 4 days for this. So what is the chemistry ka division? 6 days I will give to chemical reactions and equations. 8 days I'm gonna give to my acid, base and salt, and 5 questions from this chapter. Last wala chapter ko I'm gonna give 4 days. So that gives me a total of 18 days. So if you're gonna follow this 18 days mein, you can complete the entire term 1 chemistry along with theory, questions, reference book, past year papers also you can see during that time, right? And uske alawa those 12 days that we would be left behind with, we have to do the revision. ठीक है. और वो 12 days में भी you can further do the bifurcation. जैसे देखो 12 days that you have kept for revision. रिविजन के लिए जो आपने रखा है, divide those 12 days into 3 clubs. मतलब 4 days I get for the revision of each and every chapter. Are you getting the point? मतलब it's so good. 4 days you are getting for each and every chapter. Chapter number 1 3 दिन में रिवाइज हो जाएगा, यहाँ से 1 दिन हटा दो, 3 days. ठीक है. Okay, I will increase on second chapter number 2. Chapter number 2 is like more important. ठीक है. You can just adjust 1 day here, and the last chapter again you can just do in 3 days. यहाँ पर for second chapter you will get 6 days. ठीक है. So that depends on you which chapter you find most difficult, which chapter you find most easy. Depending on that you can adjust your time. ठीक है. ये तीनों classes में you can adjust your times in all these 3 chapters. So trust me, it's not difficult at all. I have taken all of them, all the different kind of questions. I'm still taking the mentee sessions here on YouTube. Assertion, reason, case based questions I have seen, and you don't need any external source as such. I have told you NCERT textbook exemplar previous year भी हमको देखना है. I will come up with sessions of PYPs here on YouTube only. ठीक है. So उसकी भी टेंशन नहीं लेना आपको. I will come up with the sessions on YouTube. I will be making MCQs from the past year papers. ठीक है. दैट इज ऑल्सो वन थिंग यू वुड बी गेटिंग. हाँ, मॉक टेस्ट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट गाइज. सो मेक श्योर जब आप साइंस की तैयारी कर रहे हो यू हैव टू सॉल्व मॉक टेस्ट. एंड मॉक टेस्ट के लिए आई डोंट नो मच ऑफ द सोर्सेज, बट फॉर वेदांतु प्रो स्टूडेंट्स यू डू गेट मॉक टेस्ट इन द तत्व बुकलेट्स. आपको तत्व में मिलेंगे. उसके अलावा वी विल बी गेटिंग मॉक पेपर्स फॉर यू ऑन यूट्यूब ऑल्सो. ठीक है. यूट्यूब पर ऑन द सेम चैनल वेदांतु इंग्लिश चैनल 9th and 10th. सो वी आर प्लानिंग टू कंडक्ट द मॉक टेस्ट फॉर साइंस, जहाँ पर मी एंड ऑल द अदर टीचर्स, अनूप सर वुड बी देयर एंड मारिया मैम वुड बी देयर. वी वुड बी सॉल्विंग वन साइंस का पेपर टुगेदर. ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस दैट बिकॉज साइंस के एग्जाम में यू शुड नो हाउ आई हैव टू अटेम्प्ट द क्वेश्चंस. यू हैव टू सॉल्व 50 क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ 60 एंड द टाइम दैट यू आर गेटिंग is 90 minutes. है ना. सो वो कब होगा? when you are dividing your time appropriately among all the 3 subjects. So don't study each and every subject individually till your final exam. We also have to solve sample papers and mock test all together, physics, chemistry and biology. That is very much important. You have to increase your sitting power also. Yes Asta, I will do that. हाँ जी. Your own short notes, I believe you have made those short notes. जो वेदांतु प्रो से है आप क्लास टीचर के नोट्स देख सकते हो, हैंड रिटन नोट्स, यू कैन सी दैट. ओके. यस नागा बेटा, टाइम टेबल, दिस इज द सॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम टेबल ओनली दैट मैम इज गिविंग यू, है ना. या ग्लोबल यू कैन गो विद एनी ऑफ दोज. ठीक है. ऑल दीज 3 आर गुड. जो आपको पसंद आता है यू जस्ट सी दैट. यू कैन सी द रिव्यू ऑन अमेजॉन. जैसे अमेजॉन से लेते हो, जहाँ से भी लोगे, सो वट एवर रेफरेंस बुक दैट यू आर रीडिंग, गो एंड चेक द रिव्यूज व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स हैव रिटन अबाउट दैट. ठीक है. वहाँ पर यू विल गेट द पिक्चर्स ऑल्सो. वहाँ से यू कैन सी सम क्वालिटी ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस. ऑल ऑफ देम आर फाइन. एग्जाम्स विल बी स्टार्टेड आई बिलीव मिड नवंबर से, थोड़ा सा लाइक लेट, अराउंड 19-20. लेट्स सी. Yes Manvi, yes, sorry 40 questions you have to attend, 50 would be there. Yeah Manvi, thank you for correcting me. Yeah. Yes Akriti, it's not just MCQ, सब कुछ है उसमें. We also have one mock test का book and like sample questions are there. Okay. Yes, let's see. And Vedantu YouTube channel is there with you, so you can fast forward the videos, you can attend them. I guess there is no confusion now. So abhi ke liye avoid those videos which are not helping you in any way. ठीक है? So value your time, और वो कब होगा? When you are just actually monitoring the time. So you have to enhance your analytical knowledge, see the problem, analyze it, see the past year papers also, and time utilization should be accordingly. So don't just keep on doing the things that you already know. So a lot of students, in fact I know around 40% students, what they do, जो उनको आता है वो वही पढ़ते रहते हैं. Like I love access based and solves, I will keep on reading it because you feel nice, you feel confident when you are doing something that you already know. But we have to get out of our comfort zone if we want to achieve something, isn't it? So please, right now you have time, so start mastering those topics which you are still not prepared with completely. Abhi aapko time hai. So if acid base and solve nahi aata, start with that chapter, give it 8 days, give it 9 days. If you feel like giving it an extra day, just go ahead and give it that. Okay, and dedication is very important. So ma'am has told you some strategic point. That doesn't mean that abhi to you are energetic, but it will eventually start fading away after some time. I don't want that. I want consistency in your preparation. Only then you would be getting something productive out of it. That is what we are targeting, right? You all agree with that? Consistency is important. Yes, Akriti, just do the written practice. Okay, you don't need to just don't create things in your mind ki ma'am I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that. You can do everything. Yes, revise this, see the sessions again, keep on doing, keep on rereading them. And again, one more thing ma'am would like to tell you, because I've talked about two category of students, Vedantu wale pro ke students and the normal YouTube sessions. So if in case you have not joined Vedantu ka subscription या any other online offline and you feel like taking it, आपको लगता है that ma'am if I get 30 days crash course which can help me to prepare for, to give a finishing touch to my preparation. So all the things are still in my back of the mind, but I know the strategy to attempt the exam properly. I want to see the standard of the question, good quality ke questions. I need some revision short notes. I want to see the past year papers. So basically you need a complete crash course jahan par you get to know about the time management. You learn ki how I need to attempt the paper, how much I am scoring among all the students sitting in my class. So Vedantu has launched a 30 days crash course for you, जिसमें you would be getting each and everything replay. जैसे मान लो a batch started on 3rd October, ठीक है, one crash course batch started on 3rd October and अभी 8 October को you take the enrollment for this batch. I don't know you will get seats for this or not. So what you need to do there, whatever classes have already been conducted there, you can watch the replay of those classes. That is really going to save your time. So this is what I was talking about. Right now you can keep the priority of live classes to some low extent. ठीक है, watch the recordings, that should be your priority, because वहाँ पर you can again monitor the speed of the teacher, increase कर सकते हो आप. So any handwritten notes that you have not made yet, you will get that even in the crash course, everything you are getting, right? So in class doubt solving would be there, assignments would be given to you. So after the crash course you can go and attempt the assignment, then you don't need to solve any other book. That would be having high good quality ke questions you would be getting there. And yes, in fact in 1 month crash course you also get the micro courses unlimited which are free of cost. Now what is that? A micro course bhi I will advise you to watch the recordings. ठीक है, अगर आप recordings देखते हो, again your time would be saved. Let's say you want to do each and every chapter in detail में theory करना है, you have lot of time, 6 days for chapter 1, 8 days for chapter 2, 4 days for chapter 3. So micro courses also you can attend and you can fast forward them and play the quizzes. So you can watch the replay जिसमें everything would be given, right? So if you feel like taking it तो ही लेना है. It's not like ज़बरदस्ती नहीं है कि ma'am is saying again and again. No, it's just for those students who feel like ma'am I need a finishing touch for my preparation. ठीक है, I feel that crash course can help me to boost my preparation. So if you are, let's say 40 marks का एग्जाम है, अगर आपको लगता है मेरा इतना तैयारी है 30-32 तक and you gonna take it to 40, you feel like okay it's gonna be worth it, तो ही लेना है. It's completely your call, because Shilpi Mam is here on YouTube also. Okay, you will still get to attend my sessions. So yeah, for extra 10% discount you have a coupon code Shilpi Kaushik R Me Pro, SKA Pro that you can apply. कैसे करना है, this also ma'am will tell you. Okay, this is the video that we are watching right now, last 30 days strategy. I hope you will follow this to some extent. Okay, so yeah, we can have 50 likes by the end of the video. Yes, chalo, very good. So you can go in the description box, यहाँ पर you will get this link. देखो कौन सा link आपको लेना है for 1 month crash course. The second link, CBSE Term 1 and 2, second link. Okay, I'm gonna tap there, scroll down. ये डरना नहीं है पैसे देके, अरे 22,000 मैम ने तो बोला था 1 month crash course. So this is for this try for 1 month. This will directly give you the enrollment into a crash course, because right now we are only making the crash courses. ठीक है, so you will get a direct enrollment. मैम्स coupon code is already applied. देखो मैं हटा के दिखाती हूँ. This is for 2,600 rupees. If you make your mind, you wanna do that. SKA Pro I'm gonna put there. ठीक है, इसके बाद आई नीड टू पे 2,340 रुपीज. टैप कर देना, ट्राई फॉर 1 month, लॉग इन इनटू योर अकाउंट. यू विल गेट द ऑप्शंस फॉर मेकिंग द पेमेंट. व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग इन क्रैश कोर्स आपको पता होना चाहिए. सो द फास्ट ट्रैक प्रिपरेशन फॉर फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, बायोलॉजी, मैथ, सोशल स्टडीज एंड इंग्लिश. These 6 subjects, I guess that is enough. Okay, लाइव क्लासेस होंगी, बट राइट नाउ आई विल एडवाइज यू कि जितने हो सकते हैं ना आप रिकॉर्डिंग्स देखो, ताकि यू कैन इंक्रीज द स्पीड ऑफ द वीडियो एंड सेव योर टाइम. टेस्ट सीरीज में यू हैव टू बी देयर टू नो योर रैंक परफॉर्मेंस. असाइनमेंट्स एंड नोट्स होंगे. द बेस्ट क्वालिटी क्वेश्चंस वुड बी डिस्कस्ड. सो इफ द एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ CBSE बोर्ड इज देयर, देन वी विल मेक यू प्रिपेयर टू दिस लेवल. Okay, and that's a promise, ताकि you feel like safe when you are doing the paper. You're like, okay, this is such a easy question, so we want that reaction from your side. So we make sure that we are doing questions till this level, right? Doubt solving on mobile application के लिए you can go with the classic subscription, but right now I will advise you to try for 1 month for the classic, because during the live session also all your doubts would be solved. So कब से बैच स्टार्ट हो रहा है? 11th October. It's 8. So ये वाले बैच के क्रैश कोर्स में आप डायरेक्टली जा सकते हो. ठीक है, कोड आई हैव शेयर विद यू. एंड वन मोर थिंग आई वाज सेइंग, 11 October to 11 November. And exam let's say 15 से होंगे. That's perfect. You will have plenty of time for the revision also. So there's nothing like that. Code is already shared with you. So I hope this session helped you in some way, and I will see you again next time with some questions or maybe with mock test paper of science. Okay, and make sure that you attend all those classes, because those questions are going to help you somehow, because they are also good quality questions. So for that you need to subscribe to the channel, and if in case you have any doubt, then you can leave that in the comment section, right? And I will see you next time. Take care. Thank you so much for attending the session.